Told me this story once about how when you had all these money making schemes when you were a kid, and
Yeah.
while you were on the '70s show, you were still up to some of your money making schemes.
Yes.
One of them involved T-shirts, and it was hilarious. I remember it to
The
this day.
iron-ons.
Yeah, tell me
Yes.
about that.
Okay. Well, there's an end to that story because I think I talked about it on your show.
Yeah.
And then I got a video message from the Backstreet Boys of wanting their 10% off of the t-shirts.
Let's take it back from the beginning, because let's just assume that no one saw that episode.
Okay.
Take it from the beginning.
Okay, so I grew up in LA. So there's a reason for this. I'm not a transplant, right? I came here when I was like 7, 8, and I've lived here my whole life. So my girlfriends, who are still my friends to this day, I met when I was in 2nd grade and so forth. I have a friend. Her name is Julie. She's still my girlfriend, and we're super close. And we've been friends since we were like 8 or 9. And she's if there's Lucy and Ethel, she's Lucy and I'm Ethel. Like she
Right.
gets me into trouble all the time. Like she has these schemes where I'm like, all right, I guess I'm along for the ride. So when we were in, I mean, there were so many things. I guess I can talk about it now. It doesn't matter. But okay, so there used to be a mall called Beverly Center.
Mm-hmm.
And she used to be the manager at a store called Natural Wonder. It's out of business is the only reason I can talk about it.
Okay.
And it's a real store. And she would make me come in because she didn't want to be there by herself on like Christmas, like that 3 weeks of like Christmas shoppers, and make me, quote, work there so that she would have a friend. So I would put on like a brown apron and stand in the front of the store and be like, would you guys like some moon rocks? Everything's illegal about this.
Yeah, you're not an
illegal.
employee.
Nope. And I would like ring the register and like bum around the store. That's my friend. So prior to her having the job at Natural Wonder, or it might have been during, is when eBay popped up. Like eBay became kind of what it just started out becoming like, wait, you can sell items on eBay? And so we would go to downtown LA and buy, whatever, for $2, like stacks of white t-shirts, white beaters, and print out on iron paper what was popular back then, which was Backstreet Boys, which was the #1 selling t-shirt. Or like if it was Christmas, we'll do any logo for you, or NSYNC, or whatever was pop culture relevant, or anything that you wanted for us to print out on iron-ons.
Right.
And we would iron that on and send it off through eBay, and we became really popular.
So wait, you had no approval.
Zero.
You had no legal
All of
right.
this is illegal.
Yes.
All of this was illegal. 100%. Like this. Nothing about this was okay. And mind you, we didn't do drugs. So we were just sober, having fun, little girls giggling, like iron things on while I was on 70 Show.
Yes, that's the point.
Yes.
You are a major you're an actress
Yes.
in like this big hit sitcom, this ensemble sitcom.
Correct.
And at the same time, you are making illegal bootleg
Yes.
Backstreet Boys and NSYNC t-shirts and selling them through the mail, which is
We put a dog on it. We didn't judge.
this is
whatever.
mail fraud. This is every kind of fraud.
Yes, and yes, this was so bad. Like, but we at 14, 15, your moral compass is like, you're like, I don't know, this is not very illegal. It's very illegal.
Yeah.
But then after I talked about it on your show, AJ from Backstreet Boys goes to school. His daughter goes to school with my best friend's little girl. And so one led to another. And all of a sudden I had a video of like, give me my money, which was very
AJ
funny.
wants his money back.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, thank God they have a sense of humor.